Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing, well, cannabis yet again. It's been a hot topic here in Thailand recently, and I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Pattaya Mail. That's pattayamail.com. Article is titled, "Thailand's Anti-Cannabis Laws Will Have a Slow Start." Quoting directly, "Of course, the draft law is still under consideration for public debate. Quote, they let the genie out of the bottle with descheduling, and how they put it back is one of the biggest challenges," he said. And you can quote, or I should say, I'm taking an excerpt from this article. I urge those watching this video, go check out that article in detail to get some further insight. Quoting further, "Under the draft revisionist cannabis and hemp law, only marijuana for medical purposes will be legal, whilst the police will have expanded powers to investigate the sale of smokable marijuana outside of the medical market. There will also be a ban on some commercial imports of the drug." I tend to agree that the notion of the genie being out of the bottle with regard to cannabis is a pretty accurate statement. I don't even know that it's really all that possible or even warranted or even a particularly good idea to quote unquote put it back in. You know, I fail to see, now nuisance stuff I'll get to in a minute, but I fail to really see where there's been this huge cost to society at large here in Thailand from the legalization of this product. If anything, I think it's had a dramatically positive effect on the commercial real estate sector, especially at the retail level here in Thailand. I think it's had a positive impact on tourism. And quite honestly, I just think that, you know, as a kind of a libertarian type person in terms of my personal freedoms, my personal liberties, I like it. I like that I have a choice of being a, you know, I'm an adult, I'm a grown person, I can make my own decisions. Again, it's easy to say that with a product like this compared to, you know, I talk to other people who were, you know, like hardcore libertarians that are like, all drugs, there shouldn't be any laws. And part of me understands that argument, but at the same time, especially with what I call narcotics, and let's be clear, the notion that cannabis is a narcotic is a bit ridiculous. I look at narcotics as things that kill people. And quite honestly, cannabis just does not do that. Now, yes, I know there's people that can point to very exigent circumstances where cannabis was involved in someone's death. Okay, that's a bit different analysis, but you can point to like alcohol killing people. There's a causal relationship there, and there's a heavy correlation too. Same thing with tobacco for that matter. Yet here we are, and we're talking about, you know, recreational use, you know, illegalizing recreational use cannabis when we have no problem with recreational use alcohol or recreational use tobacco. If anything, we already have a good framework on the books for how to regulate cannabis. Just view it as you would tobacco, only it's tobacco that gives you a buzz, if you will. The same way that drinking will eventually. But again, this genie, I would say, is out of the bottle. Putting it back in, I'm not sure, is really the best use of resources at this juncture.